no hona me pasa to say the pre-diabetes and diabetes and also so one of the effects of who
but I know better when you diabetes.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
For sure. Because young fan say insulin, we need enough insulin, I would do a morning yama bibria. A situation in kujina mojanim.
Yeah.
If say we need insulin a bit piase and good cells in mumau into a jinamogenim. And no na amount me diabetes
ultimately femi aye the natural so ba no to be fire funo
untimi fire funo
okay
me am dem ho by example me were polycystic ovarian syndrome
okay
yeah hunu kopem say me kwa 20 years ago and no it took a while until no mu one time I call a year without having my period into no but me wa Ghana na ba na konta me feel say normal. And see, me call check up, and I'm a doctor and I refer me call endocrinologist on them. Me come my in nice idea, so me call endocrinologist on them. Any ultrasound, who's a polyps, forming kaka. Na me mood, na me son. Na it be about me 5'3", 5'4", na se me trim bed 200, a chill on bed. Na me woman.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Oh yes,
200.
Oh, na me both 200. Na me about 240 as a visa.
To this.
Aye.
Oh Lord have mercy.
It could be about phone power. I had to come all the way down. That was part of the treatment. It be on my own period now. It's me more ABR endure with progesterone and as a birth control to help stimulate ovaries. No, now you say we be now period.
Until you can for family planning a drill no
sanity.
Yeah, they want to so then what regulating
period now. I say and no estrogen.
Yes.
But also we polycystic ovarian syndrome into we need enough estrogen. Into ebe ma will be na a counter and mema hormones na e wo into the ma hormones na be ba na pamo mema ni hormones na se na be ya obetime nya period to say oba. Into no ye
okay mpacho to
into ye ma will be a ebe boa ma wa ovulate but ye do to birth control so say untime nyam.
That is it too. Because you are preventing pregnancy by that.
Correct.
So whilst correcting something,
it's also preventing sanity. And then also, so no, it can misregulate your hormone. Every time we're gaining weight, and so because already know your insulin resistance. And the hormones in general. No. And see, if we say more progestin, so and a progesterone, so it's more affected. It's a maybe the end of my and I said, don't me to birth control. I feel I have enough for. It's no more sure say be a back of fat. I send for far and no more me free so. And me am a family who I said, I said, my mom sote. Yes, I be hydrogen.
Radical.
No. It's me koya and kasa. Na me did you, but na me share me did me after 6, no, 7, no. To say me got na mo ko bye mumusa njaye because already no me body mean to me process it ammonia into no the more or accumulative fat no the more a feed also you do fibers
okay so since are we done with the then
polycystic ovarian syndrome no say bia obi a umudwa o ma osotia eboa pa and I had to lose over 100 pounds
and that's a whole lot
and I'm the woman
wow this is like some huge education
sanity
because when you say nananum nim nyansa misano ye ma minum kan sem bi o ka kire sister bi say o pa wo but why e kese awo ne mma they didn't have any signs to back it but it was actually right.
It was right. You find say oh they emphasize the quantum China nimdiem and I said common sense for lack of better words. So why e kese your ovaries is moved on say unipedia ya shesha ne say ebi awakoma shaha o pancreas shaha o liver shaha o gallbladder shaha no one must side have a time we be pia ni nyina free the position it's you know ebe hydrogen
okay so let's look at the other. Can we look at fibroids?
Yes we can yes once the fibroids no very common among Africans you do an neka ho bi but ebe koy no so fibroids na make us say non-cancerous tumors be a form wo ovaries mu but at the same time you know hormones. And you do have estrogens. Sometimes you have too much estrogens. Once a man only be a some more who be a some more it is a dose will be brain na and a cause fibroids no na and no kasiye any injury na no any feed estrogens na and my fibroids
we ya kasiye bebre na ka ye ni aye de ni nyina na se ni bi no
high glycemic content food
okay
any red meat ene
high glycemic srade aduane
esiche ne srade te se emo no ye mo no ye bayre no benku no ene nyema bebre no on say ye die Africa yempe exercise here me buy no me makaya me hu jembe 3 bi o baby
exercise that kaya pressure
I say de na na adwuma o adwuma ene ye kwane ba ntino adwene no mete bi o fa bi ho a mete ase on say adwene ne nhye ni apomuden so more than adwuma ne sikasem no aha ubi ukaso bi nkoye exercise obeka say no mind no me nkoye exercise one be on side aha but we here apomuden se ne be ya obetime de atena ase
sa enti wuti enuane no ye hwe enuane ben waka say esichire ene srade aduane any mojanam
any soya like soya enema it's be my fibroids na like if anything awesome yeah
and what's soya no nutremu because I was under the impression say even say tofu udi tofu ni aye toto high fan soya no I was under the impression say oba udi eboa rather
tofu yeah but on say soya beans no and some dairy stuff some soya milk no and dey emboa ene de emboa fibroids na be mana anyini intentam achen bibia ka be sha whole grains eboa you know a lot of vegetables a lot of fruits eboa fish chicken those lean proteins no ni nyina aboa ni nyina obi abetima afford it kosia ni nyina so eboa sometimes yolk no and also boa enye ni bebreyem but and also boa for
udi ni nkakran sani awu kamera na wo so no se ne emu no ba mu adi ba se no wote so
there be se ne de me hwede we me se de ne se bia me di mu na kakra bi na me protein bebre kakra me vegetables say obi won na ne kidney enye na wontimi ndi protein bebre a vegetables ne more amu kakra bi na o fish e wo ho
no why come a mother of
3
hey we are hot and you know back at you baby and information so na any ho as of that time because you didn't need a gynae as of that time.
Correct.
You needed someone who understood what your hormones were doing to you.
Endocrinologist.
Those things once I had no information in ho ti bia obeko gynae sa
cuz they're very knowledgeable in what they do.
Yeah.
But sometimes no once obi esua endocrinologist was sua hormones no into oba onim specifically the oba check it and they are tossing money they will be say replacing no amana boa.
Okay. Yeah, lifestyle factors are affect reproductive health you say. Oh Ghana.
Ghana no on say sebi kesiye
oh
sa na aka
me okay me so but me try to maintain a certain figure enti kesiye dodo de enye but kakra bi the African
way no say what we associate kesiye with curves.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with that, but a man if now curve no honum na we funu so e pie kakra
fupus
we dey me to with you
where fupus and a tupus eti sabi we chini backside near kesiye na we funu so ye kesiye but senka o backside do curve so ne ba na we funu shemu
and they are very nice. That's why I say S no. From and no on say abdominal fat no and then sembe breba. When we talk about
abdominal fat entire mu na nia on ti ase no study e to ye
funumu ai. It study e ye funumu e ba ye kama na be say lifestyle so which is food. When you talk about lifestyle and sanom a lot of beer, a lot of drinking or bar that's okay to drink wine and beer but not all the time. All the time, especially so insulin resistance. I say insano esichi.
Yeah.
Into insulin only be a bit process amount. Into a bit tire na done fat. Now estrogens na feed on it. Na bones ayekase.
Yeah.
In the end to say you can't Indian one some no. Into so when you focus on lifestyle, you can so be anchen hokom.
Yeah.
Yeah, and caso be anchen hokom.
That is counter health.
Correct.
Yeah.
Also did.
But
also should what did you so can walk on say bia won't say be free adwuma no wabre but e bia adwuma mu onom no pick 30 minutes an hour lunch bia go for walk
office why
I
on we adwuma kakra wa sorry anante kakra
udidi ya metnase oh, break time no. A portion say if you 15 minutes and at 20 minutes me di. Ya nom Africa for you didn't tentem. Me didn't tentem pa nti wi a no afa chiro kakra bi no akona ticket bi no asaba na say steps bi ho no ma na say bi sa kwa say ye ba steps ayo free. Kama. Nti didi wi a no akoso be 2 bi na wo me ate no abetena say. Na
there was this doctor what the 80 from the UK. Now okay say see nyina didi wi ohun na see be nanti just 10 minutes. Just 10 minutes of brisk walk after eating. And obesity so better.
Of course. I think so. Obesity, we don't really pay attention to it in Africa.
Yeah.
But in foreign countries, and we pay a lot of attention because it causes a lot of issues with our health.
Yeah.
And it's all kind of 10 minutes a year. 10 minutes, 15 minutes. What is so do feel crying about 6 via Ufie no twanwohia ba akobi nyum fa ye nyom fa ye de opebia ne fa twanwohia odidi ya international nda eno no se bebre na ye didi ntam enti bon se ababa gina wo fun so betimi kra no na se 1 point juma ntama na wo ba for sake of fibroids the enyini nti no e bi enkwan bi o enya na jobre na 10 o'clock na betina se be di emu ne dokunu mienu ana dokunu miensa
e bi 7 ni edi fufu
enda just okay. So we for na da so asiche no once am why say chako usi akonye mu TV te say wo hwe Max TV anu afam wada
over that is here okay and yan share say stress will be it's one part of health gonna high and pay attention to psychological issues, stress, emotional and all of that high end share that fine idea but let's look at the various stresses and their impact on menstrual health and ultimately fertility issue. Yes.
To say the kind mental health here, Debia, you pay attention to. Now, when we talk about stress, daily activities, her driving will go in.
And then she what drive when I let you do any
then pay chum no wait. It's by the time I'll be Juno. Not just our stress level already knew would you bear 85.
And that's extremely high.
Very, very high.
Yeah.
There's never been a day. Would you remember we answer my question? Okay. Has there ever been a day our stress level under 50 there?
No. It's always high.
It's always
in the red.
Now, when you have all that high stress level, it releases a hormone we call cortisol.
Cortisol?
Yes.
Hey, I brought kind of cortisol.
Oh.
Yeah, they're kind of cortisol.
Cortisol.
It
releases our cortisol now.
Okay.
And no, sugar. It releases it prevents hormones so. Cause imbalance between estrogen, progesterone, and yamana with me they are menstruating LH and FSH no. And the more I wear stress no, the more I want to me menstruate. The more I want menstruate no, the more I want to me ovulate.
Yeah.
The more I want ovulate no, the more I want to me nyam.
Oh so let's link that with anxiety. Okay, baby when you are repair, the husband is cool, everything basics, everything okay. After consistent sex for like 6 months, the pressure piles on and the anxiety. Let's look at that. Can that also affect your fertility, menstrual, and all of that?
Absolutely. So anxiety, which I do mental health, mental health.
Okay.
Into anxiety and depression. So it will cause you, again, cortisol, an imbalance in your hormones. What I say? I am on say fertility, quite infertility. We define it as say trying consistently for a year na be a one na akofa nsembe braba but no me wo policy be to say nko focus not know there untimi stress the intermittent stress and say idea mean to me and resolve it. I leave it alone and come back to it.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Well, that's what we have tomorrow, no?
Yeah.
And I mean,
oh my God.
Yes.
Can you say that again?
Yeah.
You know what kind of No, I was digesting it. Now it makes so much sense to me. Say it again. What say? Mbacho can be.
Me say. Sasem bi chose now into me solve ya. Senti na ochina wo ho no. Fa to ho no. Manasam ne ho me. Wo so ko jo ho me. Ne be fa biem.
You know something? I thought that idea no be enyumre no was stressy about it sa when answer. But ukoda sorry somehow
so wa rest adwene no.
Oh Lord.
Wa rest adwene no. Enti ade chain we nyansa ni ndie foforo. Me boa.
Empany say adwendwene wo sumiem. Ebusiafo yene Barbara Jumfo Davis or a family nurse practitioner na wasanya waka no osaye mental health kakra ofi abrochire no abesra yen ena oni e ma edi nkomo afa ya pomudin hu ne ye throw more light on fertility throw more light on yensem and senebu yensa ni nsensem we ba and all of that and opay say oh hwe sister cancer from you na kan so fanto mass tv is here so won sembusa bi wa adwenkyire bi wa experience bi a obesa won ne share ye no ready ye bie phone lines ne pe na peking cry wo de atum na ya twaso wo ho kama for me yes we've talked a lot but this is like my take home today. Sometimes as wives, parents, I'm a student as well, the pressure is a lot. And so you want to solve everything till tomorrow comes.
Then it's a new day.
But you're saying that is the reason we have tomorrow.
Correct.
It's just to answer.
Jato. So okoda you get different perspective.
Yeah, of course.
Adwene no a refreshing. Ebi the way we see hu na nra no, ochina no bibia ba be nyansa fofra ba be kan ho a obetimi dey solve asem na ujato honum. Inti bema na ko anim on say yeka say wu nyina na wunya nyansa inti ade chance when you band dey account
when you one day wow this is like
debi ameka say me ne me driver ne meka say obi o mo penentama me say me hu so obi ade kwan ne mu da unless say bia o ka say inti me so nya abote me pentama ko ba bia.
I think you figured out how to distress by yourself and all of that and we need that.
Yes,
we need that. I don't know how long you are in Ghana, but can wait me and Babaka. We talk about
anxiety,
stress, anxiety, and all of that for women because yeah, my minimum brepa. They be also imagine me hey.
Because I am mando, and the betchina was I pasta. Hormones here all over the place. And the bianet was so sad. No apomodin costume. Say impesi benyi. Me say me no into me stress.
Oh, the me say me yeah. Yes, it was stressing too much. I take so many years.
The wrinkles near Debbie.
So let's throw more light on the polycystic ovarian syndrome. No, maybe see a TRCA na yebua obi. Enti sambu mu ye ni enti ase.
So polycystic ovarian syndrome no any defined cause be our one. Ebi wa a genetics. Ebi wa honso so environmental issues. Anything me can say. Ne no eyo oba untimi oba na utabu unsa. Now all of a sudden it's easy. Now 2 to 3 months embaye no. Eso okoshishe oba oto abunse okon baby ayi tuntum nye say bia bibi na ase ohwa na okonkon ayi tuntum na say max bi wo na ye kese kakra eno nso so eso utimi hwehwem bonso wafu ye kese na enwi su efu wanim ana say bi okwa na hormones no all of a sudden no you feel unhappy depression in your kakra ese
bi anyew but when nye
mood near offer say now me person associate say mood were off now when your period come out doctor and run a test come out doctor and make a referral to endocrinologist.
Now mood year off no we all have bad days
correct
but when is it like a consistent
consistency yeah. Won't say as a raho kakra as a bofu kakra once again it comes to the hormone that is produced by a pituitary gland and your thyroid gland.
You know this thing happened to Oprah Winfrey?
Yes,
many years back going through all of that. Now one of me kofwa a bani program no and oja note man say onko endocrinologist
some the managing hormones
on TV panel na show because her weight was all over the place
yes
and also Oprah Oniba what you say so those she was having those issues one of one guest
and she said that was in
Temwa. Oh, I'm glad you know that story. I am because joy. TV soon was born in Sri but Oprah Winfrey had the same thing. One of Nkofu Bani show no a show notes in Jay, Mani Koshia, you know who say
me hormones are all over the place. Yeah.
Meanwhile, no doctors are Kessia. And to me, I'm so I mean it's time. Do we have those people in Ghana? There will be.
Endocrinologists, yes. There will be diabetes doctor, bit my refer to endocrinologists because they work hand in hand.
Endocrinologist. Endocrinologist.
So endocrine system. And no they will specify or taking the time or system no baby. I want to see the regulatory hormones in
wow. Into a very polycystic ovarian syndrome no and waka no fibroids no and so any yeah
endometrium
what normal P waka endometriosis and so on waka PCOS polycystic ovarian syndrome waka fibroids waka irregular periods waka stress ni ade I believe say bi an obi hwe or one or two things bi a person will be saying nti ye wo mreka kra bi ye NBA phone lines no na ye hwe nia mo so mo work 0558462088 and apply family nurse practitioner Barbara Jumfo Davis ewa ha and they said that me see o mreka kra bi ye ni mreka kra bebre pa o ante producer why ade na producer say o pese mo questions are mo wo nyina no mo busa and see the basics there we've covered all the basics but wo na what we down na onim send station so far it's 0558462088 na yeni enkomo. Do we take stress seriously in Ghana?
No, we don't. We see it as a normal.
A normal.
A normal. Oh, a pass and I say, oh,
this you shall pass.
Oh, shake it off. On Saturday night. Because now when you're Berman, brother, my you cry.
Okay. Okay. And 0558462088 fra na wa wutie e max 89.7 so e wa kra no FM station no ma radio na ba form kakra. Wonso so a wo show Max TV so sa wada ma no ma na ba form kakra. Wo fra ma na se twetwe no wada ma. I can see that people are calling but it keeps dropping. Sorry. 0558462088. We're talking about not taking stress seriously in Ghana.
So the thing about stress is that some of them are generated by us. Some of the stress are generated by us. Yeah.
Me, I volunteer. I concur. I am there. Sometimes as mothers, you want to juggle too many things at the same time, eh?
How does that work for you, though?
It doesn't. I always pride myself to be a good multitasker, like we say. But in the end, something gives.
You break down, too. As I know, am I physically, am I bread? It's much. Draining.
Yeah.
You're very draining. Yeah. And you maybe it's good to multitask. So about it, we wear so many hats.
Yes.
As a mother that you're going to school, I applaud you a lot because it's not easy.
It's not easy.
Yeah. But at the same time, no, tasking no, it's all separate, no.
Yankwa Adwa Homra.
You Adwa.
Ofrefi Alajo. Adwa, Ofrefi Alajo. Good morning.
Good morning.
Adwa Pacho, Auntie Barbara waha yenene enkasa.
Pacho na nkampese me bisase. Mawu 7 months me mens by ntinaka me try bisase maybe ebe no mana say maybe
na asa na obeyi ano no yamwa no wa wo edikan ni
baby Pacho
owu a edi science na o period number normally
okay me first born no na me nya be 5 months and sana
okay na me Pacho say wa ko hospital me ahwe because owu a wo san call back me ahwe wa kwa me ahwe
Pacho dey
hey adan okay me Pacho
yo Pacho and it could be not abnormal honestly Pacho breastfeeding sometimes breastfeeding, no, it pushes back your emotions, and I say your hormones, and you know, if you want more, baby, want a bit me deep. Pacho, what do you say, Mr. Maybe so?
No, that's fine.
Pacho, first born, what do you say?
I'm your 26.
It's the say, you know, as a walk away, Nimkaka, hormones, no so change. Ain't you know, say a chemo, a bit me, a bit my quack see a fit now. Period by it was so to me see almost a year and a half and yeah abnormal now outside the period by and so unya and you may be a different as any symptoms and now adibia a child say nyemenkoye it's and yeah abnormal but they be encourage you say on say so ko I think 2 months or 6 months say so ko na you check your blood work and you say bibia e wona akwemwa why it's Mr. unya ho akose say they abnormal but it's still an antenasi. Konako shishe konako follow up. Why?
Yo.
Thank you so much, Mami. Also, bet me a friend busa was for some of us just 28 days after birth period. Obi so half me Mami say no I feel ansana because breastfeeding was heavy as of that time.
Correct. Very true. My firstborn breastfeeding until she was 5 years old.
Odi 4 years in Yana man. Now affecting the dental.
Me see Nashe.
Because that's the reason me my breastfeed man approach 2 years.
Me see Nashe.
On
nantenu ababaji. Into no me period no. It was very inconsistent for a long time.
Okay. Yanko our next caller. Hello. Rita, Ufrefi Ashama, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning, Rita.
Good morning.
Me bacho yete
Me pacho de family ba ho 18 years. Obenya 19 October. Na ever since I started for menstruating. Ebi wa a whole year about twice. And that's 3 times a year. Me na pa ko gan ni 3 times. Almost hormonal imbalance. But I have a few things I want to long time. Na ya so internal side, what people to tell I want to meet that day. Who remember to that? If the person is because then but a big thing of why? Why is it 4 times this year? You would be right. Why the 4 last month back? You like I think they're going to be the 4 times this year. Yeah, quite no man. Family planning for Ono mo dia ba.
Okay.
Ma na on fasa pe ko dia about 4 times.
Okay. All right.
Mpacho obano ni modu.
Mami, me bacho ti enka.
Ba ta ni sakra.
Na obusa se ubani modu ana.
Ni mu nye do slim.
Slim, okay.
It looks like say or a touch of endometriosis on say okay say ba na you know na patoko hu gynae no ka say hormonal imbalance no mo ba mo contraception yeah no o ma ama wako hu obi foforo to say specialist to say endocrinologist that obitima balancing hormones na enhye ni ho kese no
Say into a banner
sanity. And she and see, I know, son, I saw come back no more say during the because to say they can't first one. Me, you did kind of man, me affect me no for into me coy no, and no me free so, and no mammy for. It is all to me, my gynecologist, the ma referral, and if I knew who endocrinologist. Omo bit my managing hormones ni amanaba and it looks like say a yaw na ye banal before menstruation no a endometriosis they said a ye kano the line in na one uterus no I affected kakra enti no I so ko hu obi a obitimi aboa to treat the symptoms.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Mami. Now, my follow-up question on that. Since she's so young, I didn't to contraceptive so no. Enya effect be on so.
No.
Any effect be on so.
With the thing with the contraceptive, contraception, it says ujaya, ubitimi awo.
Reverse. Okay.
It's helping you at the moment. So with this month, wafa ni period aba. Next month wafa ni period nema.
Okay.
It's a regulating hormones nema ujaya no.
Beba.
Yeah.
All right. Yanko Anita ho ewo La Paz. Anita Ofrefi La Paz. Good morning.
Good morning, madam.
Anita Pacho Auntie Barbara wa ha.
Pacho say.
Auntie Barbara wa ha yete unka mami.
Pacho. Yeah, my womb 6 months now we see her back. I am on ma. I'm a take the moja.
But who moja no way?
Moja like me breathing.
Okay.
But also how many months?
6 months.
6 months.
Now moja no also keep pad back one na say a drops to say.
David. Like a bank account said I'm babia.
Okay. Anything normal. A part of the
yeah.
So wow uterus no a protruding. It needs to it's a come back to the regular state and you know come back now contracting now which means sporty into reverse here.
Reverse now me musa no moja ne color no does it matter?
The color doesn't matter.
It matters, yeah.
Correct.
And mami what you mean ka?
Pacha.
Akwa say moja sufi and I say moja ko pa.
Pacho. as a black and a black as a moja crowd.
Yeah. And you okay, but she said yeah, hostess can a beautiful hostess can say moja na ye ko pa dia na che say assembly wo ho no me say ko hu back to Ogani na oboa and say so soki pad and so soki or underwears who go through underwears because of moja na e so call back now Dr. Shishimuma. Why?
So patrol.
Okay, 0558462088 and then you dear man come na many aba many anu wa ma many agi sa oti tweet brofo na no ati we dey samini o se na no ye wese oti tweet ti brofo sa eye nimdifo pa na are you from the States or the UK?
States,
okay. Enti wa ba na anope obi kan ofi America of America and then wabani yenchire Barbara Jumfo Davis a family nurse practitioner and now when you ibusa no won sem say obechire wa chire so obema referral so na wa ye ma ye hu sem do so e thought there was edin komo. We don't get a lot of platforms to discuss issues that affect women, especially with fertility. It's hashtag so don't lose your thoughts. Hello, good morning. Abigail for free adenta.
Bacho me ka free adenta.
Me bacho yente wonka.
Me bacho me che wonka.
Yo, okay. Abigail, wada makasa why?
Me bacho me be say me mother of 4. Na me 3 years. But me last born na me won. I say my generating anger. Kakra bi pena me buofu. No, anti na say na so ye den.
Ma me musa the questions be so that obetumi aboa. Me ba cho ukunu ne unete e. Sweetheart, what to make her?
Hello.
Me ba cho ukunu nete e.
Ba cho ha me ni ukunu nete.
Wo ye adwuma.
Ba cho say.
Wo ye adwuma.
That be me ade me adwuma.
Unya adwuma. Na o ka say oni ukunu nete e but e ho na hu hia me pa. But there
by so no we adwuma kuma since kwa
na out here.
But your last one, what did you say?
The patcho within 9 months.
9 months.
9 months.
But your Bruni baby postpartum depression. A very common. Pacho, what did you say?
Pacho meditated.
33.
Yeah.
Pacho, you. Pacho, breastfeeding.
Pacho, I'm breastfeeding.
First, last born, no, C-section, and also push it.
Pacho, man, yes.
Oh, yes. Okay. Last one is yes. Okay. But Pacho, we say no, and yet, a testy with the age and not only the age, hormones no, Pacho, we say no, not at the same. When you compare it to your previous pregnancies, not at the same. When not more than kakachen, dear Chemunana.
Have you no something? We said one or more. The stress I am
yeah.
It's on coming in one can be the fear fingers but when I'm not now not
okay. So say one man mu anya but man mu with the postpartum depression. Yeah.
So postpartum depression is a idea testy because hormones no any the stresses now faces is already having kids no na ukunu anyone chain no and correct. O support system no endorse one. Affect hormones no ma rate me who but me for at any time. Mr. A very important mental health issue. Yes now address it with your doctor and then find somebody to talk to say and I say a joke a crabby do better swa not aboa to regulate hormones no brony baby no epinephrine any dopamine receptors say what you adrenaline it is it be so timid or serotonin and cause anxiety depression so timid hormone imbalance need to me cause man drop it quick and no one say it's missionary replace kakrama na eboa na support system no obetuma join the mother group bi a ebia woni mama na wadam for be no oba for walks we
don't have those things in Ghana. Support system, a support group
is so important because postpartum depression.
Our time is up. Our time is up. That is why I asked, when are you leaving? Because you should come back.
I'm here till September. So
hallelujah. She has to come back. Oh, okay.
So come on,
come on, what did Fufu kakra?
Me di Fufu.
Uba where did be?
Me di be.
Aha.
I'm on a mention then the Fufu.
Fufu the already. The batches with the number be better, especially for those going through some kind mental health issue. I'm in that space as a counselor, but I get a lot of people.
Yes.
So you come back, we talk about all of that.
I am
mental health, weight loss, and all of that. Okay, so for number 2, in case somebody wants to call for some counseling.
You come on, I did.
I think okay, so let's talk a bit.
It's me patches. Person who me and also person na me kasa obetuma frɛ 0556 894
116
pacha ane
and pacha enfa number into dwabio
0556 894
116
pacha
friend enti when number between naka obetan babio next time oba obeka ne enti owo Ghana ade a oba beye and all of that next week she will come back.
Yeah,
I was here for Anna, nurse Barbara Jumfo Davis, ACA or your family nurse practitioner at war America. That's I can't Ghana and our best trying. Now, answer no back corner was so bad you if you say here anymore. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
We appreciate you so much.
I enjoyed the conversation and you're very knowledgeable about it.
Thank you. And you have for honey, I didn't see me a cranny and try home too. Yaba, better us. Bia Bobia we bechem and sang a gospel song too, but now we are bechem. The song just speaks to me, but yeah, we're doing my was here to us. Hello, Mammy Bia Medjano. Mammy Bia Menena fine. Me I mean money didn't put. If something I cut. Even I cut 365 days. Oh, David, Shamu Penna for my sign at and the David Bob. I can't remember. Now what to say? No, hey, now what the Jaru say? See me, see. I told baby I come out in the family cover. But you, my will be now wife and papa. Now, this time no. Fala Friday, no say about Thursday. And who hear me? Pay anyone come on Sunday. Aye, but see express think of drink a kind. This time the Thursday. Me name from Titi. Fala Friday. Say Friday holiday. Yeah, Friday holiday. I tell you, say Fala Thursday. They be stay. My friend Fala Friday.
The whole thing is always a holiday and cover a lot of celebrations.
Of course.
At least on some preparation and that's be out of be cry. Yeah, the other Thursday in a day. We be the obey to bet me a boy. Say a Friday and still bet me have enjoyment at a go.
Friday ni ya mo ma o.
O Friday yaba.
Moba.
Yaba.
Moba unti nkofo e pese e beto mo
bet me yaba Friday holidays here mfancho.
Aye.
E hokra na esi at
one holiday no nkofo bebre ho no mpese o mu di dwa. Unse adwumanti. Aha. Enti this Fala Friday, yeah, dinner Thursday. What are we to expect?
Oh, the same old fala, you know, is the same thing expected, but this time no. You have to take in Yamasopa because this being July, the month of July, and I started with lots of great joy. First of all,
I am one of them.
Yes,
I am
joy
joy comes in the morning.
You are joy, so you brought lots of joy to July. July started with lots of joy and make a lot of joy. Yeah, welcome a new brand into an umbrella. That's Philips. These are now Philips phones. Yes, papa.
Philips normal de empacho.
Oh, Philips and Yama de.
We shakete na mete Philips normal.
I made the class who do what dance. See, Uncle Fube who say at the end, the fact that Philips, great brand on its own. No more gadgets on so very perfect. It is so far the Philips phones are back. And I bought also a da from the bonya day.
That's a must buy for day.
Philips phone bet me at tobacco 20,000 Ghana cedis.
Yeah. Mbachana say.
Over to be at tobacco 2,000 Ghana cedis.
Philips phone.
Yeah, Philips phones.
Android phone.
Android 13.
Huh?
Yeah. Look, it's here.
But all the buy. No, all the better me. What is it?
Yeah, but some sports show also said Philips phones. Your Philips Essence 10 and your Philips Essence 20. Essence 10 say open 64 gigabytes, 857. So open 128. And open 900.
Then a one fan mantem.
Yeah, from Bantam.
Can I say from via me cotton? Come to me at your Philip.
But wouldn't so if you depends on the and check who credit for their pastor and power.
Oh, why am I born? Oh, Philips Android 13.
Yeah, Android 13. Yeah, well, Philips Essence 10 and your Essence 20. Essence 10, 64 na kind 845 Ghana cedis per. The same thing open 128 and so say 975 per. That's the lowest version of the Essence. Now per 20, so 20 is into 2,000. The boy day. So per 20 now per 128 space now 1,070 Ghana per. So per 256 memory. Imagine 256 memory right? The 1,475.
But say, Philips phone. You should buy a techno phone.
Yeah.
Eche papa. And how what Juni user friendly. If you form now for one
processor no the year, the Helio processor no the year, it's a fast processor. In your phone now use so because one shall be double apps now it says slow down. This is very good. It's a must have. In your make I say, omo mu je you know omo come home.
Phone na ye can no. Na that screen is to know me see phone where I am born o.
Yeah, no born.
Why am I born?
And I phone
because I know the phone la.
Yeah.
Na musa chade aka ho ana
o say ye chade aka ho onim say ye wo to ade na ye chawade wo to ade ndo akwa ye live so kra wo to akwa ye free delivery send them omo e de koma wo location nyina cause max buy ye dream ho enya ade to ne pe wo to ade ne ye pese at least wo service ka wo see e tire no
na ho mo buy ye Ghana fo adi mu atum wo say Ghana fo kata mo nya correct anke ati wo social media
da akoma boy kra I got my boy a crowd.
Yam be kaho. So mommy we classy be. Now person friend mommy onim how who be a shani bo de ba hwe. Ya tona de akoma mommy.
Yam na you 3 types. You were 100 and you just 100 Ghana cedis. You were fun.
But you we me do it.
But you go me work me friend crowd there so I want.
Because yam no. Yeah. Me nana bi or me krom sopon. Or see me money phone or share me or say me koto Philips yam because me say be che you swa ko ti say
yam bi wo ho so a mu edu we mu ha nti ukra de na nya so ukra go mu abanche kese bia wo say it's very
me kope bi ato otina me ba me de yam ne be ba be kire mu mo amuma me no mu won krase ani nkra ketewa mu ono a Android ya ye use woni mu but ope phone a no be kasa wonso hia na woni na kasa me say me oni otina me de be ba be kire wa ha obeto bi now dia koma ne bo anya den wo de ayi ni kwa abrante bi kwa be gie afini nsem we o de share ne ntoma ase a cause ye ma me no bebre tititi krase o a omu hia phones
and then also say yam phone so battery no so chema anya say apps nyama bebre gu so we de last
to be common na enti e fala
abra make us and say fala Friday atete nyama so and am better me ma ahwe for a little highlight of nyama ne atete so no me say fala Thursday we die e be Thursday ankasa nti anka ye TV 55 inch I will bet me out on 6,100 that's now yeah about 4,699
but you not see
your TV 55 inch that's Sonic's TV Android Google TV I will bet me out on 6,100 yeah about 4,695
mo hu onwa
is that make us a fala way there fala
the fala is fala
it's fala
okay
and at the end so your QLED TV so mo per QLED you per kesi ngasa and also was 8,900 but na yet on 7,199 and also beba in fala nti na de nyama de atete so AC no so de ehu say it's very essence ba nti asano AC obenya 4,000 they about 3,299 and also edaho and I pay 43-inch TV so and also the same thing instead of better on 3,200 they about 2,699 nti we dey me boka akra bi so keke for them to know what grade to expect.
Say me no wabom.
Oh,
what the asem daba enti me no wabom. Aka ne jaye. Yeah, enti otina must buy shops nyina across Ghana. Fa ho na hwe nia ekos wo na nso nya wo de mama ye da se anopɛ ana wo bibi obeka
yeah brother I can to say second so buy now pay later and egu so cost okay nkofo take advantage pa no mo ko buy now pay later because na say sika ni nyina ni ho na your management your numbers na e 2 pe na say nkofo pretend to be yen most of the times e be say clear ends ye mba won chen ka say tie sika ni wi anse de nyama na birthday bi on betumi afre was 0594 0594 091 122
0594 091 122 okay enti enu ano no me that's why say me see aka no ye nya ka
yabom
ai o ka so be ba ha wa ma afi na wo ba okay ebusia nkofo bi di wa wo da ye nchira wo na afi yen sorry so hey Daniel Ofori asante ya ye koda papa bi IMAX Media July bonds there yeah correct pa o ai IMAX Media koda Max Drive ono eno obo de bia Max 89.7 Max Drive koda onyankopon chira wate na onye okese no nti na animu nchira o ma unwu bebre no ma sika bebre adwuma bia obeye bia no ensi uye na nwie uye amen happy birthday koda. Yet as you turn a year older, I ask for God's blessings, more grace, success, happiness, more favor, and protection over your life. So higher. I love you so much for mercy. Benedicta, Edi Nawodane. Happy birthday, Benedicta. Hey, mi humrewana maniaji Joanna. Efua dade su di Nawodama me Joanna. We are wishing her with new passing years to come and wishing her a happy, glorious 80th birthday from Rahel. Yeah, no, we kind of Rachel, but I think it's Rahel. Say happy birthday, ma me Joanna efua adade. Me home run many aji. Me so person me yini do sa. Ma me nyami shira na unsu uchira yeng. Okay, so that is it. Our time is up. And Joy Wilson, joy comes in the morning. I'll see you, God willing, tomorrow for the Thursday's edition of the Mass Morning Show. And thank you for passing through. Bye bye, everyone. Have a good day. Have a good day. Have a good day.